Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And what about the game? Yep, okay. So I did an update to my PC today, and I guess it didn't reset. It reset the microphone and the headset. I guess that's all I can tell you. Yeah. So I was just saying, I'm not gonna give up on this map. Um, I can't. I can't give up on it. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to give up. So I figure whether I go on with the little storyline that I had or whatever, I'm at least gonna play it. Ooh, look at the water. That's crazy. It's like the ground is barely high enough right there. Ooh. Ew. Okay, whatever. So let's go see if we still have some buildings over here. I placed some houses down on one of the maps. But apparently, I don't see them, so I don't think it was this one. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, see, we do have a truck over here. We already bought one. Alright, so I guess first things first, we got to, hey, what's going on, Bruce? Well, it's not gonna be first, I don't guess. Landscape. No. Decoration. Others. Hmm. Wait a minute, what was that? Oh, that's from the, rat rods? That's cool. I guess. If we want to make some, Yeah, that's cool, I guess. Okay, the docks. Bridge pack, Sand Hill modding. Okay, so what we want is in here. Okay, so let's start. Let's start like this. Okay. Um, we're gonna have to have place for fuel. Hey, what if we did it this way? And actually, we don't need that because it's in the other part. Let's try it like that. We're gonna make it big and custom. Um, I do think we need the workshop though. Cannery storage. Um, there's supposed to be a workshop. Bay or dockside. Is that what's the no? That's the fish cannery. Um, large petrol tank, anchovy storage. That's where you buy the snow. That's the bait for the crabs. All right. Uh, let's go back to buildings, tools, dockside workshop. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You can't really make it go on top of that, can we? Can't make it do it and make it look right. Hmm. What's going on, Rank? Yeah, we can't do it and make it look right. So, what if we go back, do landscaping? What if we flatten this out? We're gonna come out a little bit. Alright, so now we can make that look better. Should be able to. Let's just try and smooth it out first. Mm, I'm trying. We're trying. Just fishing. What's going on? Holy crap! I turned my head away and y'all type up a screen full. A little bumpy. Not too awful bad. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We have a. There it is. Right there it is. This is what I'm thinking. It's going to take us a minute to drive up here. And I really don't need to drive up there. I just wanted to check and make sure that yeah, see, we have one over here. There it is. But that's okay. Now we got one on that end. So it's not the end of the world. It's just a water world. I can see the big ship. I can see the oil rig. Okay. Yeah, man, fishing. I thought about streaming Starfield tonight, but I can't do it. Bruce saw how bad I suck at shooting, so I wasn't gonna just. No need for me to show the world. Let's put that on cruise. Give the full, give the old foot a rest. What's today? Tuesday. We got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days. Sunday night I get to go to the big fair. Man, I was doing this quest today. A quest or a mission, whatever. I had to infiltrate, what do you call it? What would you call it? A lair, base, whatever. Kill a bunch of people and some robots and some lasers that were shooting at my ass. They kept killing me. I got to this one robot. There's 3 robots at the end. And one of them was like a dog. Like a big, huge dog that just kept pouncing on me. I couldn't do nothing. I felt like, Bruce, you remember when you was playing the first Ascendant and you got stuck in that corner and you couldn't move? Yeah, that's how I felt with this 20-ton piece of metal robot dog just pounding on me. Kept dying. I was cussing. There's the oil rig. Is it oil rig? Yeah, except for me, I died like 20 times. I got brought back to this thing where the definition of insanity. I don't know where I saw it, but the definition of insanity is trying the same thing twice, expecting different results. So I kept changing weapons, trying to. You get these med kits, and I'd go around the corner, and the first robot I'd get it killed, but my health would be so down. I mean, I wanted that shit bad. Um, 'Cause you get this free outfit, which I don't really care for the outfit. I don't know that it does anything special. Um, I guess supposedly it does, but the ship is supposed to be pretty good. And I still haven't figured out how to. And I'm gonna have to watch a video on YouTube. But I still haven't figured out how to take what I'm carrying and store it into the ship. Cause you go looting, right? And you you get too much stuff, you could take it back to your spaceship, and your spaceship has more storage. So you put it in your spaceship, and then you go back out looting or whatever, and then you fly to a city or something, and you could take that stuff out of your ship and go sell it. It takes a couple of trips, and it's like a 10,000 piece puzzle, and all the pieces look the same. That's the best way I know to describe that game. Um, I don't know of a better way. I don't know of a better way to describe it. So it's getting dark. Um, so all I'm trying to do here is, I don't even know if parking like this is gonna make sense. Towboat probably tell me like, no, the dock needs to be like this. Um, okay, let's go ahead and sleep. It's getting dark. Come on. Oh man, y'all hold on. I got to get my stuff turned on here. Um, let's see. We need. Let's minimize that. And I need touch portal. Okay, we can minimize that. And then we need dashboard. Um, we can minimize that. Dashboard doesn't really matter because we're in a boat. Alright, now. There we go. You do? Um, you can become overweight. Um, let's see. That's the barge. There's the crab boat. But there's something about, like, you can still carry it. There's something to it that I don't remember. Like, you can still carry it, but I think you lose oxygen faster or something. I don't remember. It tires you down quicker, so you can't run as long. So all I'm doing here is taking the Lambo mod boats and I'm parking them over here, kind of thing. Kind of separating the two groups of boats. I guess it's an okay game. Um, again, it's not my typical type of game, but I'm gonna try it out. All right, these two we got to move. And it's a RPG. It's not a loot and shoot. And I was having fun with the First Ascendant. I like the First Ascendant. I didn't think I would, but uh, if we could get, like 4 people together to play, I think that game would be badass. And we don't know how much they're gonna tone it back from the You don't know how, we don't know how much they're going to tone it back. Or, you know, did they give us a moment where we could play with everything? And then when the game comes out, we're going to have to build ourselves up to that point? Or, you know. So I did, the other night, I did go back and I did that thing where you do waves on waves. And that was pretty cool. I leveled up, you level up pretty quick doing that. As far as your character. And I got to, um, 6. My mastery rank was 6, I think. It might have been 7, but I think it was 6. Y'all have to forgive me because this boat right here is not the best steering boat. It's like the wheels aren't positioned right. Alright, that's an RGC, or not an RGC, that's a Lambo mod boat, but I'm going to leave it there. It fits better with the other ones. Man, that'd be cool. Okay. We still need room for more boats. We do it like that. Because here's why we're gonna have 2 more fishing boats. Okay, so we're gonna make one of them for anchovies. So let's do the red, white, and blue. Let's try the blue like that, and the front brim white. Let's try that. Cause see, there's plenty of white on there. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's that big anchovy boat. And then we need, I'm not sure what I have the other one set up for. Will that work? Oh, it might work if we go in there right. I mean, I know that wouldn't be the kind of dock that you would probably park this boat at, but I don't know. I really don't know. All right, let's look for let's get another one. All right, so the house color we're gonna do the yellow, and then the front brim. Let's do something. I wonder if that would look good. Hmm, I don't think that's the right. We'll look. All right, so that's salmon. So let's do tuna, and hopefully we get the other one is different. Does that color look alright? That looks alright. I think that looks okay. Mm, I think it would look weird. Let's not put all three of them over there. Let's put one of them over here. And hopefully we didn't mess up this ground too much. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so that one's the blue and white. Yeah. Blue and white and gray and white. Okay, so there's different. Alright. Alright. There we go. So, two things we definitely have under control with this map. We got fishing and we've got the oil. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come in here. Let's see. Construction, production. That's a large refinery, right? Okay, so we got that refinery. But what we want, let's go to Lambo mods. That's minor delight. Or, so when you fish, do you need to be in a certain spot in the water? Or, yes, you do. So they have two spots on here. I'm going to place a couple more down. There's two spots that they have on the map already. That's not, scrap pack, commercial, police, airport, sell point, others. Let's go back to production. Okay, here we go. There's the big refinery. Let's come over here. How's that gonna line up? That's pretty close. Okay. So if we just did it in the middle, with enough to ride around. Okay. And as far as I know, you can only, which one? Okay. That one's making a creep up. You can only have one boat in a fishing spot at a time. A toll or oil mill. Diesel. So crude oil will give you diesel, propane, methane, and jet fuel. I don't really care about jet fuel. So here's what's funny is that you got to make crude oil. Got to make diesel to make crude oil to make diesel. So if that's where we're going to put that's where we're going to put this at. Um, oh yeah, we're not going to be able to get out that way. We got to go this way. I don't think we can get out that way. So the boats, as far as the fishing, okay. We'll go out there in just a little bit. So what I was going to do was I was going to do this gameplay to where we wrecked on an island. We built a raft. Alright, let me go show y'all this. We built a raft and we went fishing. Alright. The raft was fine, the fishing was great, we had a good time. I fell asleep and drifted out to sea and landed on this abandoned island. But at the time we didn't know it was abandoned. Okay. So I gotta fix this water right here. So here's the raft, alright. Of course where I changed all the ground and whatnot, it looks weird. But anyway, there's my raft. And I wanted to do it where It was going to be called Letters to Sandy, right? Um, so I'm stranded on this island. I don't know where the heck I am, and I don't have any resources around, right? Really. And the ideal that I come up with, if we come down to this end of the map, there's a nuclear plant. This would be perfect for nuclear salmon because he could put a salmon fishing spot down here next to the nuclear plant. So this is like nuclear stuff here, right? I'm pretty sure it's this one. Canyon mine. You can make. Yeah, see that's a nuclear. You can make yellow cake, whatever the heck that is. And then here's another nuke. I guess that's the sell point for it. Enrichment energy, I don't know. So at first thought was that you stumble across this and you're like, oh, well, there's been a nuclear fallout and everybody's been wiped out. No, that's not the case. Nobody could handle the thought of living next to a nuclear plant, so they all abandoned the place. They're like, let me get off of this island. So they left stuff behind, vehicles, equipment, stuff like that. And I had to break in the house to find keys and stuff like that. And every day that I'm doing this, I'm writing a letter to Sandy, putting it in a bottle and throwing it off. And I tell her one day, like, man, I found some tractors that I could use and maybe do something with, but I can't find no plow or cultivator or anything like that. So there's a ship out there, the big naval ship or whatever, and then you got the city. So somebody was finding my bottles instead of them making the Sandy, and they're like, hey, let's help this guy out. We got an old cultivator, let's put it on the beach and give it to him, kind of thing. See what he does with it. So that's kind of like the storyline that I was going to go with it. But anyway, it is what it is. And I just I can't, there's a lot of stuff, there would be a lot of stuff that I would have to do to make it happen. I think it'd be fun, but it'd take a lot of work to get there. So, and I figured, we're here on the beach, we just kind of start out over here. Just because. So what we're going to do, we're going to take right or left, I can't remember, or are they both the same? I think it's the left one. We'll find out. You know what? Let's put them both down and let's compare. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's definitely different. And you know me, I like different. So, and this was going to be stuff that was already in place, and we just had to figure out how to use it. Excuse me. Let's pull that up because I think I got my speed. Yeah, my speed's still too fast. All right. So we would have that. Um, let's do a store delivery. Let's do a store delivery right here. Dun, 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 dun. Up to 890 horsepower. Um, Unreal 2, Unreal 1. Unreal 2 is 46 miles an hour. Unreal 1 is 93. So let's do Unreal 2. Wheel setup. No. I think I would enjoy that. Has he got that with weights? Okay. Guess not. 3 point. Yeah, whatever. So let's buy that. And we're gonna give us a cultivator. So they have both of those stock on. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Um, I think it's basically the same. What's the price? 101,000. So that's the same. Um, let's make it 12. We're not going all the way up with the speed. So at this point, right, all we know is that this one piece of land exists. We don't know about the rest of it. And we have access to the whole map, so um, I wasn't gonna look at it like we own the whole map. We have access to the whole map. Um, and we're gonna make this a long, narrow field. So, scratch the whole storyline, whatever. That's how I'm gonna play it, but without the story, without, the background. I don't know how else to say it. And I found a cool mod I may go get it and we may go get it and play around with it, test it out. It's a house that's in different building stages. But it's kind of weird because it says that once the exterior is done. Yeah, I don't know how new of a mod it is. It's on King's Mod, and it's not like real. It's not real far down the list. But what's weird is that it says that once the exterior is built, you can't. Oh crap! You can't go back and visit it. So I don't know if that means you can't go inside it or. Would be weird. There's no traffic. Turn that off. Something like that. Seasonal growth. We want that off. 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 Um, we'll leave it on normal for this one. Okay. Is that right? Okay. I'm not sure if it's buildable. I'm not sure. I don't know. We should go get it and see. Or if it just gives you like 6 different models, you delete one and put down another one, and that's how you make it grow. I don't know. I redid my steering the other day, so I got to get back used to. I'll plow this field and then we'll install it. But it's pretty neat. Like it's got there's like a foundation, and then there's like the first stage of the stick building, and you know it slowly comes together. It would be cool if you could cut down trees and take it there, and kind of like what do you call it? The expansion, kind of like going Silver Run. How you build the roller coaster. But I've seen stuff like that before, and I'm kind of thinking that it's just 6 different stages, and you put one down, and then you replace it, and I don't know. There's some holes there. I heard a pretty cool joke. It's a. It was a funny question. Is the ocean salty because the beach never waves back? Corny, but I thought it was funny. Any new crops on this map? I'm gonna say yes, but there is stuff that's been on other maps. I think we um, lavender's one. I know it's got lavender because there's a lavender bell sitting over where the atoll place is. There's like one little speck right up here. But I'll show you the crops. Let's turn the create field off. Um, so we have rye, spelt, triticale, millet, lucerne, carrot, onion, hops, lavender, and poppy. So I don't think any of that is new to me because of how many maps there are on PC that have got stuff like that. So um, they're definitely not base game crops. So however you want to look at it, um, that's the best way I know. It's not new to us. Yukon Valley has got carrots. I think it might have hops. Yeah, there's more than base game. So however you want to look at it. Um, anyway, Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save the game because I want to try this mod out. Let's go ahead and close that. Um, um, New mods. I think this is how I found it. And it may take, well, of course, there's some new stuff out. I don't remember seeing that. And there's a Chevy truck that I kind of like. What's going on, Towboat? We was just talking about you a minute ago. Large old big chicken barn. Huh. How many does it hold? 80,000 liters. 2,000 holds 2,000 chickens. Oh, now that's a good place. That's a good way of doing the eggs in a place like that. Yep. No, no thanks. We have enough. Production revamp. I did get the Buick Grand National. The motor doesn't sound right, so I don't know if I've deleted it or not, but I'm going to. The car looks cool. Yes, sir. It was good. So I was building and I tried those two mods out. I got them from the Mod Hub, but I didn't like them. I know it wasn't like real far. I didn't go like no 50 pages before I saw it. So Leon, Pennsylvania, and then there's a Monte Carlo, kind of like the Grand National. But anyway, I didn't download the Monte Carlo. House to build. So it's from Tri-State Modding, right? Um, so here, I don't know if you have to. It says house kit to build. Start with stakes until you have the complete house. Perfect for decorating to simulate a subdivision with houses at different stages of construction. It involves several different stages, including digging the foundations. Unfortunately, once the exterior is finished, the house cannot be visited, perhaps in a future update. So I'm not sure what they mean by that. Like, are we not just going to be able to walk in the house? Or, I don't know. I don't know what they mean by that. So, And then you also have to have tri-state modding store category. So, other mods similar. It would be nice if it was like the roller coaster or sailboat set up like Silver Run. That, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't think it's going to be like that. I think you're gonna have to start with the stakes, and then you're gonna put down the foundation. Um, I think it's going to be like that, and you know, but I want to try it out. So I, I, man, I think there's a way that somebody could figure that out. Mods. We're gonna get rid of the Grand National, converted texture pack, boat pack, boats of a toll. The Lizard Hot Rod, we're gonna delete that, and we're gonna delete the Reaper, and then we need downloads. You heard chickies? Well, we got baby chicks. We do. Um, Let me go see what the note was. If I asked her to write it down on the fridge, but I've never looked since then. September 15th, we got the new chicks, so they're basically 2 weeks old, going on 3 weeks old.
A wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil.
Um, yes. When I got me a new controller today for the Xbox. So I used to have well, I still have it, the Elite controller. I had an all black one, and they've come out with this Elite 2. Um, so I bought one, got a blue one. But what's cool about it, I took the three of the pieces off of the old one and put on the new one. I'll have to take a picture of it, put it on Discord. I think it's pretty cool. The pieces from the old Elite, the first Elite, work with the Series 2. So my thumbnails and D-pad are black instead of being blue. And then on the old one, I just threw the blue ones on the old one. So It's kind of cool. On the new PS5 gaming controller. I thought you had one. Oh, that's not where we want it. Hold on. Let's get the truck. So what's new? What have they come out with a new PS5 controller? Are they? And I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Are they trying to be like Xbox? So I finally watched a couple of videos on a controller that I've been wanting, and after watching the videos, I don't think I'm gonna get that controller. It is a train simulator controller. I think it would work fine with Farm Sim, but that's odd. Why do we have gravel on this side? So let's go over here. Back buttons and interchangeable thumbsticks. Yeah, that's the way this one is. And I have all the stuff from. It works from the old one. You can put it on the new one. So, it's supposed to have its own category. So, is it going to be in here? That's the RGC mods. Buildings, decoration, tri-state. Okay, now I'm confused. Huh. That's cool. I see where you said, you can't revisit it, so you can't go inside it. Um, it's off the ground though. Huh. Yeah, so if you want to make an area look like you're building a bunch of houses. So here's my thought. All right. We have on this map, you got a production over there, way, way over there, that you could take about 12 different types of products to and it make crude oil. And that's the first time I've ever seen that done, right? Well, no, it's not either. Because if you're going to make cake, you have to take flour and sugar, right? I think that it's possible. I think it's possible for somebody to make a house that you can continue to give it lumber, and every 5,000 liters it's input, it goes to the next stage. I think it's possible. I don't see why it's not possible. The only problem that I see is you get more and more um, things like that. Like you have to have tri-state category, right? Um, you add another category here, something's going off the screen, right? I'm worried about that. Tri-state buildings, sheds, septic, propane, placeables, production. Um, I'd like to see what else they might have. I would like to see what else they have. Um, what am I looking for? Does it do corn? Yes, it does. Okay. Canola. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's possible. Oh, I said after we were going to do this. Sorry, Bruce. Oh, and they're already flying out of the tub, by the way. The little chicks. Um, the roosters are getting on top of the water feeder and then getting up on top of the tub. It's a big tub that we got. And one of the hens, I think it was one of the hens, had jumped their way, flew their way out onto the floor. When I saw them, they were like looking up at the tub like, I want back in. So I picked it up and put it back in there. All about the boats. I still wish that I could get the height right to be able to use the little outboard boats with along with the big boats, but I decided I would rather have the big boats because of the oil tanker. The grain barge I don't care about so much. Because we got the little chubby. The little chubby will work just fine. We'll hurry back. We'll be right here. Chevy holds 250,000 liters. So, and what's funny, I wonder if Chubby could be used like a fishing boat. Um, it wouldn't look right, but I'm just curious. Because I'm pretty sure I made it hold anchovies the other day. Or a week ago, whenever it was. Canola. Mr. Tobo. Yours is mainly used for Call of Duty. I use mine for everything on the Xbox. On a rare occasion, I'll plug in my steering wheel, but so anchovies. Is there going to be a certain place that those would be best to catch, like close to shore or out in the middle of the water? And then, good evening, Frank. Welcome. And then also the same question with the tuna and the salmon. What would be correct with the placement? But like, where would we go fish for those? Alright, so I'm gonna put this on a worker. And I'm gonna go get me some Mountain Dew. We'll see how the worker does. I think they are caught in shallow water. That's good because this whole map is shallow water. I'll be lying to you because I really don't know. Okay. We're just gonna place them down and that's where they're gonna be. And of course the worker has already gotten out of whack. Weirdo. We'll let it go to the end and then I'll take back over. Yeah, I don't like AI. I will say I don't think this isn't using a whole lot of seeds or fertilizer. That's pretty cool. Towboat, we are. I can't wait for that game to come out. We're gonna gotta get you, Bruce, and somebody else. Excuse me. We got to that game's gonna be awesome. Oh man, I had a blast with it, Bruce. Um, my first thought, not watching a little bit, not really understanding it. At first, I thought it was just another Call of Duty. I didn't know that you was shooting AI, and you know, but it's pretty cool. Um, I've got to understand, or I've got to learn the deal with the little cards that you put for your hero. How to use those to be a benefit in the battlefield, that kind of thing. I had you got the four things. One of them looks like a vial. One of them's like a round circle thing, and then you had like one piece that looked like a computer chip, and then the little box thing. I put each one of those. I made it to give me more HP, and it seemed to help. So that's pretty cool. If I could learn more about that stuff, I think it'd be even better. And it's just like that Starfield I started playing. It's it's like a puzzle, like a huge puzzle, trying to figure everything out. The only thing that helped me out with playing Starfield was that when you do these missions, there'd be like a blue marker on the map. Go here, you know. One of the things, you had to go find these. They look like eggs on poles. I think there was like 3 or 4 of them that you had to go pick up. So there's like a little marker showing you where you needed to go and stuff. It's pretty cool. I still got to figure out how to take the stuff out of my backpack and put it in storage. Then there was one spot where I had to fly to a certain planet, and it seemed like if you're just in space and you're just going to fly somewhere, that's not the way to go. There's a passage you could take. You could fast travel to one planet, go to another planet, go to another planet to get to your destination quicker. It's kind of weird. I think if I take the time to learn it, I might like it. But I kept watching videos on it, trying to find out stuff about it, and videos wasn't real helpful. They were on specific things or what to do if you first start the game, the best way to get a good start, and this and that. And it wasn't until I saw somebody, there's the Xbox symbol or whatever. I recognized that they was playing on Xbox, and I was like, hey, I wonder if that's part of Game Pass. So if it had not been on Game Pass, I don't think I would have played it. Alright, let's go. Let's go put down. Let's see which one's this. Blue and white. Blue and white. Whatever. Hey, we can look at the map. That's tuna and that's salmon. So we are set up for tuna on this boat. Excuse me. So I think what I'm gonna do, just to make it simple, I'm gonna come out here behind this oil rig and we're gonna put one of them down. I guess for the tuna. Man, that's going out pretty far from it. Okay. Yeah, I bet they do. I still have to go do the survey. I haven't done that yet. I hope we can still do the survey. I think they need to improve the ammo, and I think that you need to have more slots in your storage. You forgot your number for your player? Um, what do you mean your number? Survey ends today. Oh shit. Well, that's all right. I ain't going. If it's when the game comes out, if it works like it did this week, that's not going to be a problem. They both thought it was for the 29th. Okay. So let's go to construction. Language mods, commercial fishing. So right here you have this is for the fish. Um, we're gonna do the large. Where's the? Okay. So I don't see. I don't see the markers. So we're just gonna put down. I'm just gonna put it right behind it and see. I do not see. There's supposed to be four blue markers. It's kind of like your corners. We're gonna turn the boat on. So did we have like a number that we needed to remember for the survey? Yeah, see, I don't see the markers. Um, looks like there's one out there, one over there. Okay. 4 digit after your gamer, after your in-game tag. Okay. Alright, so that's still filling up. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's see if we can't do this. RGC mods. Others. Man, I can't even see that. So that needs to be up on the ground a little bit. Okay. Hold on. I don't know that we're going to be able to remember that. So it keeps filling, right? But when you get out of the boat, it turns off. And the thing with having it turned on is that it uses more snow and bait. Although I've never really been able to tell a difference. But it seemed like, this weekend, it seemed like we progressed pretty good, pretty pretty quick. No, you don't have to. Like if I right there, I'm out of the boat, right? But if I go down and look at it, you can see the tuna is continuing to fill. Um, and I can go do something else and then come back after a while, and it'll be full, right? But you see how you don't see the fish going in the back of the boat. If I turn the boat back on, you'll get that animation. See now the fish, if you can see it, the fish are going back, fish are going in. So, um, and then with having the boat turned on, it just uses more snow and more bait. Um, which to me it doesn't matter. They don't. They don't. It doesn't go away that fast anyway. The the anchovies will die, so they'll slowly die. So you fill it up and you go a year without um, ever fishing in it. You might go down to like 75%. I don't know for sure, but you know, but they will die, and the snow will melt. Um, the snow is just a way of like keeping the bait and the fish that you catch, keeping them fresh or whatever. So keeps them from spoiling, I guess. It may not be very entertaining, but I like it because if I sit here and fish for a little bit, it gives me a chance to chit chat and you know, um, I could go make a bunch of fields and plant them or whatever, but I don't want to progress through it too quick. Like right now, um, let's see, we're doing tuna. you know, we're gonna get a pretty good penny for it. So, matter of fact, we could go ahead and do this right here. Um, Set the money. We'll do 25,000. I don't know, what does the anchovies pay for? I don't even know. Are they worth it? It's worth it, I think. I mean, you get a load of anchovies and make 16 times 32. You make 32 grand. Salmon's only paying 787 right now. Tuna is 27,000. All right, crab. We got crab. We can go pick up and sell. That's paying real good right now. Um, if we made, if we could make the canned tuna quick, we could go sell it at the president's office. Woo! Make some big bucks. But ooh, wait a minute. 20. That's gonna be 26,000. You know what we could do? Let's see. This is the anchovies. This is for salmon. Let's do the salmon. Simple. Let's just come over here and we'll put the salmon in this area. Just just keep it simple. Go mods, fishing, large salmon. Takes a while for it to fill up. Um, let's go ahead and do something else. Shit. Not enough money. Okay. Um, oh, you know what? Let's get the other chubby. Because I know this works. Okay. Put that on cruise. Headed that way. Crabs. Crabs are paying 37. So if we did like 3,000 or 4,000 liters, that'd give us 100,000. And actually, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna try something here. Probably ain't gonna work, but it'd be cool if it did. It'd be real cool if it did work. Nah, it ain't gonna work. I believe I would rather earn the money and put down a crab, put crabs down on the other end. Yeah, I was trying to. So there's a storage tank up here for the, was it the storage tank for the anchovies, or it may have been the crabs. I was going to throw the crab. I think it was crabs. I was going to throw in here, and I realized that the cage unloaded into this thing. Yeah, these right here are storage tanks for anchovies, and there's one of them. It says load anchovies. Yeah, see it. You can't see it right now, but they're going in there. Barely see it. It looks like wheat or whatever. We'll just do like 1,000 liters. And then we'll come back and get some crab. But I'm gonna sell the crab. I'd rather have it over there, and then we just come down here to sell it or trade or whatever. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, anchovies. I'm not trying to go there. Oh, it came out. So say these you can pick up. So we'll do like 6. That'll give us like three of them. I'm not sure how many it is. I think it's 3, 4. This will be 5. Looks like the boat's drifting. Now, if we sell that, is that whole dock going to disappear? Huh. Alright, we need to take, crap. We're going to take 200,000 off. of our money. Remember, we gotta take 200,000 off. Ooh, let's not do it like that. Because it looks weird when it dumps into the water. Okay. So let's take 200,000 off. All right. Welcome back. And I think what I'm going to do also, we got we have some stuff over here. I still haven't fixed all this with the water. Is what a sell point? Where the crab was? Yeah, that was the sell point. So we're gonna gonna sell these. I don't want to own anything down here. I mean, I know we own the land. Technically, it's more of a, we have access, is the way I'm saying it. Okay. Um, I don't want to own any productions that are down here, so we put, was that the oil mill? We put that down. Raw oils. The diesel's what we're gonna run. The bait buying station, we need to go sell that. The complex is ours. The oil rig is ours. The refinery. Um, let's see, where's the refinery? Let's just do it this way. I can't sell that. Dang it. Okay. Oil dirt. Fishing bait. Which we're not going to use that refinery anyway. I think, is that right? Hold on. All right, we got that one. Yeah, I think that's the one. Just going to go undo this trigger right here. Yeah, the only thing I really want to use this area for is for selling stuff, or possibly buying stuff, you know. Um, We'll take the boat back and then we'll check on the. We'll take this one back and then we'll check on the fishing boats. And we made, what did we make? About 150 grand selling the. Yeah, I think that. All right, that one's full. So we'll come back. We'll go sell that stuff. I think I need to get more creative than just fishing and selling. Um, it's one, it's, I don't know, it's almost like it's too easy. Um, if that makes sense. It feels like it's too easy to me. So, like, let's look at the oil derrick. All right, I've got it 1-to-1 diesel to crude oil, which really, I think that should be like maybe 20 diesel to 200 crude oil, something like that. I took these out. If we could change that or make another one to where instead of these products. Um, like we have to trade tuna to get crude oil, right? Something like that. Like don't just sell the money, like make it. Because that's what the movie, it seemed like it was more about trading than just straight up selling. Um, he would swim down to underneath the water. He would swim down and get dirt, bring it up, and it would dry out. And the dirt was real valuable, right? So he sold the dirt, but it was like the other stuff, like he was trading. They were trading, and that's why my head, like I've not been able to um I've not been able to come up with a cool way of actually playing this map. Cause like I've got other crude oil productions. Yes, should be able to. I mean, I haven't tried it, but I should be able to. I don't know how stable a barge would be to put an excavator on. Um, to go out and dig up some dirt. Um, so the collisions are off on the water, so I should be able to. I don't know that I'd be able to see what I was doing, but I should be able to dig up the dirt, sell it, and then buy what we need. Maybe. All right. Let's see what side of the boat is the trigger going to be on. Right there. Floating excavator. Ooh, that'd be cool. Let's see here. Some more. Where was it? Excavators. Uh, 9 feet. We got about an hour left. We'll try it. That would be cool. So here's the thought. How has he got it where you can raise and lower it? Because this water is real shallow, right? See how shallow it is? So we'll get this back up here, at least by the oil rig. That's another thing that's cool about streaming. You get ideas from your friends. It's like, hey, try this. I've never used it either, but we're about to. I know he's got the, we got the one that's got the real long reach on it. And then the next question is going to be, is my controls set up correctly for the crane? Try one of the excavator and the arm bend was backwards for it. Yeah. Um, you know, I've had good luck with some of his stuff, but some of it's been a little wonky. And in that, usually I just grab the controller and look at F1 and see what we have to do. It can be a pain in the butt sometimes, but you figure out a way to make it work. And then I hope I have the right Terraform for it. I have the MCE. Um, Whoops. We're just gonna go like this. Okay. It's saving. So we'll close that. And we get to do our mods again. Mods. Bring it down like that. Downloads. Go to mods. Close. Close. Worth a try. Ain't that right, cheekies? Cheep, 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 cheep. Oh, they're just walking around. Hanging out on top of the heater and no, none of them's got out. Not this evening. The fed. Ooh, look. One of
A
them's getting
wise
its
man
tail
once
feathers.
said, to forget.
Several of them are. I think it's funny when the roosters are at each other. Like they're not fighting, but they like standing still with their necks sprawled out like in each other's space, like kind of like a staring contest. The dirt. Wonder how much dirt sells for. All Alright, sell point should still be where it's at. Let's go to FS Minor Creations. It's probably going to be with the other excavators. But, okay. So not there. There's the amphibious. Design. No. Realistic weight. Extra capacity. So that doubles it. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, there's got to be a better way. Keybinds. Um, so it will. Um, I just have to find the right um, middle. Control plus D, Control plus A. Hmm. What's going on, Timbo? Let's do Control K and M. Um, all right. Selling earth and dirt. It's gonna take forever to get up there. I wasn't absolutely perfect when I redid the ground. Hey, what's going on, Chad? We have an amphibious excavator. Thanks to Bruce, another great idea. In keeping with the, kind of keeping in theme with the movie. excuse me. We can sell dirt, and we can buy the diesel to run the crude oil. There you go. Or sell the dirt to get money to buy whatever we need. Oh, it works though. It works. I wonder if that would go up high enough to use on the Yukon Valley. That's as high as it goes. We'll have to take that onto Yukon Valley and try it out. So what would that would take like 17 scoops to fill up the Chevy. Oh, okay, so how do we, that'll spin the cab around, that's cool. Hey, can you turn that up a little bit? 2 hours later. Could you imagine having to go across the whole map at 4 miles an hour? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should have put it on the bars, but it floats. It's alright. It gave me an opportunity to watch a little bit of TV. There's what is it? America's Got Talent. The disabled guy that's a comedian. It's pretty Give me an opportunity to watch him, so. We're almost there. I'm gonna have to move the fishing spot for the boat. Hey, while we're at it, anybody know when the time changes? Oh, now you want to jump up here on the tub. Uh-oh. You're not acting like a hen. Yeah, I think we're gonna dig right up in here. Okay, let's go get Chevy. Oh, I don't know. If we did it like that. Come on. Hey, if I click on the bucket, it works. My avatar. My avatar. But then it wouldn't be white blur. Probably could just leave it out. Looks like a white outfit. A white racing outfit. That's where the that's where the white blur came from. Back when Need for Speed Undercover was still playable online, and I guess it's, man, you can still play the game, I guess. I think, I'm not sure. Can't play it online, I know that. I used to run a white car, and somebody, we was racing, there's a group of us that used to race on that game a lot, and somewhere the comment got paid. I said, I don't know, but Blur just went by me, and I wasn't going by Blur at the time. I have to get used to these controls. They're screwed up. I can't even remember what name I went by back then. Twisted Night Owl. I think they said Twisted. All I saw was a white blur. Is where the comment came from. And there was a group of guys. They it was a dark clan. They had like Dark Reaper, Dark Soul, Dark this and Dark that, whatever. And they weren't winning the race. They were wrecking people trying to win. So a couple of us thought we'd be silly and we'd make a white clan. And that comment about the all they saw was a white blur when Twisted went by. Doesn't move if you swing with the boom in the water. Yeah, because it's coming up out of the hole. It's kind of weird because I can't see down in the water unless I change my camera. And I don't want to keep continuously changing the camera. So you can see the hole I've got going on. And I've dumped some, the water's so shallow you can't really. I'm gonna end up with dirt on the. My headset got wacky on me, so. How much is in there? Like, come on. 224,000, so 2 more scoops. That should be right at 240. I think that's good enough. Alright, now. Dirt. Selling earth and dirt. that a pile along the hillside? No, that's a texture on the hill. So, if you're not aware of the name of this map, well, that's Bruce, he knows. Waterworld. So I went and watched a movie, and Kevin Costner was the lead in it. He was mutated to where he could breathe underwater, right? Had web feet, had gills behind his ear. He would swim down to the bottom of the water, so like all the icebergs melted and the world became covered in water, right? And the people that survived built city on floating water and whatnot. And then you had the smokers that had a big oil tanker, which is what they lived in or whatever. And anyway, Kevin Costner would swim down to the bottom of the water, and he had dug up some dirt, dried it out or whatever, so he had like dry dirt. And to the people at Atoll, which is a floating city, that's where I'm headed right now, dirt was as good as gold. So, you know, I like the idea of digging the dirt under the water, and I want to keep it under the water because of the movie. It's going to be very interesting because you're not going to be able to see I really like the, I don't know if I edited the material out of the water. You know, when you come out, you got the material in the water. That would be real cool to use that excavator. I actually have a dredge, but it doesn't have terraform on it. So there would have to be a pile of dirt in the water for it to work. Oh, and I'm watching TV and went right past the door. Alright, how's this gonna work over here? Oh, it's just a thingamabobber. I thought that was a gold. I thought that was a gold market I placed over here. It's actually part of the map. Yeah, so we'll see how much money we make off of this. $13,000. I was expecting it to be more. I guess that's about right. So the Miner's Delight, there's the dredge boat. It actually hooks up to this. Um, I'd used it in Yukon Valley one time. When I had it before, I had to edit it to what it would hold and whatnot. But getting the height right to pick the stuff up that was in the river was a pain in the butt. Let's see something. Show price fluctuation. So 271 was the highest it got to. 263. So we'll see. At least this boat goes faster than the fishing boats. Yeah, it looks like it's. When I glance over to OBS, it looks like it's floating on water. If that dredge, if you could put terraform on that dredge, that would be cool. And I don't know. I don't know if you could put terraform on that dredge or not. You could take an excavator, dig down just a little bit, and then take the dredge and have it on flatten and get it down where you dug down a little bit, and then the rest of the land's going to be a little higher, so you could flatten it to the lower level. You can do it that way. Let's see what kind of damage we have. I know there's dirt down there because we dropped some. Be a lot of work, but you know, see, there's a pile of dirt that we're not too awful bad. Well, guys, I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna go get me some sleep. Back to work tomorrow. Let's see. All right, hold on now. No, that's from the, okay. Those purple dots are from the excavator. Yeah, see this pipe, I think it's this pipe that goes down. If you could put terraform on the bottom of that pipe, um, the chubby, the yellow and white chubby hooks up to this end, and then of course the material comes out right there. But that would be cool if you could make that work. So remember, life's too short not to have fun. Tell your loved ones that you love them before it's too late. I hope y'all have a wonderful week and a great weekend coming up. We got this weekend, Sandy and I are going to a big local fair. It's actually one of the biggest ones in our state, so we're looking forward to it. Sandy probably went when she was a kid. She doesn't remember ever going, but it's going to be great. Timbo, Chad, great to see you all again. Glad to catch part of the great stream. Good night, everyone. Good night to you, Chad, Bruce, Timbo, Tobo. Who else is in here? Frank had popped in. There's Frank. Rank, David, and Cole Stillings was on top. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So, again, remember, life's too short not to have fun, and tell your loved ones that you love them before it's too late. With all that being said, 3, 2, 1, poof.